Hello and welcome back to the channel, Kelly Legends Media. As always, before I begin, I want to thank all the subscribers, all of you that hit them likes, all of you that hit them hypes, and all of you that leave those comments in the comment section. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so it seems like Gunner's been trying to make a comeback, okay? Gunner from Gunner's Collective. And he's made a couple of videos, and I guess on a live or something, somebody asked him a question regarding the situation about the money and Ricky and everything. And he said he already made his videos. That's it. He's not going to answer no more questions. But in the video itself, he said that he wasn't dodging anything. He'll answer any questions or anything. One thing I found very, very interesting, there was a lot of questions in the comment section of the video that he made explaining himself, saying that he never stole money from Rick, which technically I agree with him. He didn't steal money from Rick. He stole money from his constituents. He stole money from his people. He stole money from his collective, okay? That's where the money got taken from. And just to back that up, before I made this video, I went over to that video where Gunner came out and explained the money part of this whole thing. Okay, I didn't make a cash app and I've never asked for money and all this. And I got into the comment section, okay? And there wasn't one comment on there, and there was a lot of comments. There wasn't one comment on there backing dude up, okay? In fact, there was several comments asking him, hey, well, what about my money? Can I get my money back? You're going to shoot me your money that you took? Shoot it back to me. And underneath it, no reply. Okay. And nobody's come forward and said, hey, I appreciate, in a comment, hey, I appreciate you sending me back that, that cash. Like Gunner says, he doesn't give money away. That his money's important to him. He works hard for it. That's for his kids. That's for his family. So I don't know what he thinks our money's for. To give to him, I guess. But anyways, another thing he mentioned was that all us trolls are talking bad on him. We're doing it for views and this, that, and the other. That we're just a bunch of trolls, Now, if that's what he thinks, that somebody who pulled his cover's a troll, then he's got the game all screwed up. He's mixed up about more than just money that he's taken. It's been verified, bona fide, certified. I don't know what else he needs to just admit it, give them back their money, man. They're asking for it. They call him every name in the book in that comment section that you can on YouTube and get away with it. And people are pissed off. Now, his views are a little bit down. What would you expect? But is Gunner going to go anywhere? No, he's not. He's going to start pumping out videos, and people are going to follow him, and people are going to stick with him, and people are going to send him money. Because that's what his people do, He's been like tiptoeing his way back into the game, and you could tell that he's feeling some sort of way that everybody knows what he did. He says, oh, you guys think I'm rich? You think I got money like that? Dude went out and bought a boat. If you don't got money like that, how'd you go buy a boat? I know boats aren't expensive. I shop for one. They cost a pretty penny. So, your subscribers paid for that. They paid for it through their views, through their supers, donations, whatever you want to call them. That was all them, not you. Yeah, you told the story, you entertained them, but it was their money that got you that. Not only the money that you earned, but the money that you burned. Because no matter how you try to explain yourself, Gunner, You stole this money from those people. You lied to them, and you received it, and you kept it under false pretenses. And there's no other way to explain that. That actually happened. Your subscribers went on and asked you for their money back in the comment section. They were like, "So can I get my money back, man?" Come on, dude. At least 9 people asked for their money back. Then you had your relatives go down there to go see you, and you block them. They're stuck up there wherever you're living, and they can't even get you on the phone. Which brings me to this, okay? And I'm really sorry to say this, but it was just an observation. You guys come to your own conclusion from it. But what happened was, I guess Ricky and Kimberly's bank card got locked or something. All of a sudden they have no money to get home, right? So they got on their channel and they mentioned it, that I guess one of their people, while they were live, asked, "Well, how much money is it going to take you to get home?" And she said, "Oh, well, about $200. $200 of gas. Right? You could do some traveling on that." So the subscriber was like, "Well, see what I can do." I don't know. It's probably about 10 minutes down the line. I went on again to that channel, and they were saying that it would take them around $250 to $300 to get home. I guess somehow the first calculation wasn't correct. I don't know, but it seemed kind of weird that they were asking for money for gas, and they were munching out on, I don't know what, some McDonald's or something, you know what I mean? And anyways, turns out, I guess they made it home, and they said one of their family members sent them the money, I don't know. But I know one thing, you got to be careful with people. We don't know Rick and Kim. They say and come out and present themselves the way they want to present themselves, but we don't know those people. But when I seen that, I'm like, "Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Something's going on here." I went back, $200. 10 minutes later, it's $250, $300. They probably said, "Hey, man, we could get some money. Why you only asked for 200? Well, should I have asked for more?" Yeah, asked for at least 250, 300. Same thing, Anyways, be careful, people. Where are you sending your money to? I'm not saying that they were trying to pull something, and I'm not saying they weren't. You guys come to your own conclusion. I just felt it was a little bit strange, to say the least, And I just peeped out some other things that didn't seem right. But I'm not gonna talk bad on Rick and Kim. Let them do their thing, It is what it is. Like Gunner says, "Hey, I'm a hustler." So all you people who sent that money got hustled. He says, "I'm a hustler. I just do what I do. It's like love me or hate me, But that's me, Man, people were calling him a POS and a thief, and yeah. There must have been, I don't know, 100 trolls, plus the content creators that chose to speak on this. It seemed like everybody was going after Dubs, but now with Slugs getting contacted by Ricky and all this coming out, Gunner's the one that ended up having holes in his shit, So let's see what happens in the future. I see that he's trying to come back, and this thing's like a black cloud hovering over him, And now he don't want to answer no questions regarding the money. He don't want to answer no questions regarding anything. He says, "I did my 2 videos. If that ain't good enough, well, kick rocks. I'm a hustler. You got hustled. Basically, that's that comes out in this video. You know, it's just Gunner being Gunner. You know, that's his nature. So it's all part of the same thing. It's all part of lying. You know what I mean? The guy's been a habitual liar throughout his whole YouTube career that I've watched, and caught things all the way down the line of him bullshitting. Now this, you know. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. And all that calling out exposed to, nah, dude. Everybody's calling out everybody, and nobody's doing shit. You know, it's everybody's showing their true colors. Everybody wants to fight, but nobody shows up for the fight. You know, Compa Raider's supposed to fight with Thumps, supposedly. I haven't heard anything about Compa Raider answering Thumps. You know, nothing but crickets from Compa Raider's side. Thumps been jabbering his jaw. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, Compa? You know, you asked for something, and boy's right there. He said, come on, let's do this shit. You know, in fact, he said he'd fight anybody. You know. And then Gunner calls out Exposed Tube. Exposed Tube calls out Gunner. Man, I got a bet on that fight. You know, I bet $1,000 they'll never fight. Nobody's gonna show up. Nobody's gonna do shit. Everybody's just feel safe from their home, from hiding wherever they live, covering their faces and talking a good one. You know, but that's YouTube. You know, that's YouTube today. You know. Anyways, it's my video for today. I'll be throwing out some different types of videos just to see how they hit, and see what time it really is. You know, because anyways, I'll talk about that at another time. Anyways, thank you for watching, people, and be careful with your money. You know, don't trust nobody with your money. If you're gonna give somebody some money, you're gonna send them something, send it just because you want to support them. You know, not for their causes or anything, because you don't know if they're true or not. You've seen it. You know, you've seen it plain as day with Gunner, and I don't know what happened with Ricky and Kimberly. I really don't know the facts of all that. It just seemed a little peculiar, the way everything was going down, the way it was brought up, them needing $200, and then it went to $250 or $300. You know, I'm like, whoa, you know, why not $400? Anyways, it's my video for today. Maybe I'm talking out of pocket, I don't know, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, people. Stay safe and stay free. Hope to see you on the next video. God bless you. God bless your family.